Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. It's the 10th. Good morning, kiddo. Let's go and load the things up down here. Oh, hey. You're both in one place. Are these done? No, they're not done. Waiting on stuff. Come on, stuff. You can do this. We got this. Go, team stuff. Good morning, Leah. You know, I think Azerty has your nose. Oh, I hope they give it back. Because I'm going to need it. How do I smell this fresh coffee if I don't have my nose? It's a dreadful thing. You should have just let me not know about it. I would have went through the day just thinking I left it somewhere, not that the child had taken it. Now I'm all worried. Our kid's going to grow up to be a thief. I'm going to have, no nose, which is not the worst thing, but it's not great. Especially being a farmer running a winery. You think you need a bit of a nose. Gotta be able to tell what I'm... It probably has hints of fruit. I don't know because I can't smell. So... I can only assume it has hints, maybe? I'm not sure. It's definitely probably wine that I'm selling. If there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that I have no idea. That's the only thing I can be sure of. Good morning, kitty. Oh, your Z's hide to hit your heart. Okay. Oh. Nothing in there. Thought maybe we have some more resins that have arisen. I guess we're, I keep thinking again, I need to make more stuff. I kind of don't think I do with that. I feel like I must be pretty good there. With this, definitely, I think I'm going to need to make another barn or two. I could see that. Got to figure out where exactly I want to put them. I could get rid of that lower fence. I mean, this whole, my like, fenced off grow-in thing, I don't think it was that successful. Yeah, I don't think it mattered that much. Okay, Piggos. What do we have? Do we have anything down here? I gotta go see Robin pretty early today, I think. Bunch of bones. I'll take them. Good morning, pigs. Well, hello. How are you? Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, no, I'm trying to, I've realized I've done a bad job of, I don't really want to check. We know that we've got a bunch of stuff in there, but it's coming along. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright, let's get in. Oh, we'll fill like half of this at least. Get in with the cheese and all that other stuff as well. There we go. Alright. Zippity bibbity. So, yeah, we'll go and deal with Robin. I'll go check if how that's looking. I don't remember what the timeline is with all of that. Okay, 36 seems like an amount I could probably work with. Oh. Oh, I thought I grabbed ample amounts of eggs. Okay, well, we blew through a lot of the eggs pretty quick there. That's good. Definitely got a big jug of milk left though. That's going to take us a little bit to make a dent in. All right, let's go up here and throw these bones I'm collecting. Okay, and then There we go. Lots of... I should be planting these mixed seeds. That's fine. Alright, let's go to the island and see what's happening. Oh no, I want to go... Cat you... Oh, what? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Me not paying any time. I was like, what did I just hit? Oh right, the silo I was standing next to. Timothy, do you want to go for a chariot ride? We've got to go see the robin. Got the wood. Got the... Yeah, okay, we're good. Could have just warped over, but this is nice just for a change. Alright. Robin. There we go. Only one shed to upgrade, Robin. I mean, I'd upgrade them both if I could, but we can't. Okay, very good. Sorry, Timothy. I got stuff to do. It's a busy day for me, pal. Alright. So let's go, and we've got our crystallariums. And then I've got my kegging, we got 4 keg, okay. There we go. That's a couple. It's beginning. Do everything. Oh, I got 14. Look at that, and I got 11 of those. Okay. I do not remember exact. I always forget the exact allocations for things here. Okay, we used all that up. Oh, I do have a bunch of pumpkins up today. Oh my gosh. That's nice. 13 days. Yeah, we can do another batch of those. There we go. Yeah, I did not think that these would be coming in this quick. That's fantastic. Now, I think same thing with these and the melons process for a lot, don't they? So I probably will keep them. I can process them. It's worth my while to do so at this point. Alright. Every time it's always more here than I think I was going to be more here. Then there will be here. Okay, there we go. So we got like 375, 370, 80, 380, 475, something like that. So we have a lot of pumpkin we can process. Got 193 more seeds. So we'll be, by the end of the season, we'll actually get a lot of that done. The grass is coming in. It's not too overwhelming. So let's give it a little bit of a haircut. Yeah, I'll put that in there. It's like, do I really want to fill this? Sure. Okay, here we go. Stuff is up here today. So I don't know if this means the island is up or not. To go check. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, now... think of what I've been still, I kind of restarted. I started and then I kind of set it aside, and I've restarted reading, because I'm now just trying to read through more straight up quickly, as opposed to kind of picking at it. Kim Stanley Robinson's Red Mars, which I've never read. I've never read any Kim Stanley Robinson. I like sci-fi, but it's not, for some reason I slept on that one when it came out and never got to it. No idea why. just didn't. But I have enjoyed it so far. I'm very curious to where it's all going. I didn't know much about him at all, and so the more I've learned, the more interesting I've found the book. Knowing some of, they talk about, he's quite left wing, and they talk about influences being, or stuff you can see in it, like Murray Bookchin, ecological anarchists like that. I've enjoyed Murray Bookchin. I haven't read any in a decade, well, probably more than a decade, 20 years, but I enjoyed very much when I've read his work. Interesting character, and that line of thinking is an interesting one to me. So taking a lot of the sci-fi stuff, instead of, sci-fi can be quite conservative at times. So he's, providing us a very left-wing narrative for his sci-fi world, and it's good. I'm really enjoying what I'm getting out of it so far. So yeah, kind of unexpected. I honestly didn't know what to expect, so I've been pleasantly surprised by it. It's really good. Sci-fi for me is, I generally enjoy it, but it can be, hit and miss. Like, you don't know sometimes what you're going to get. I also maybe don't read. I read some of the more like, high level stuff. Like if somebody's won the Nebula or whatever, I might be reading like that kind of stuff. I generally don't read deep in sci-fi. I don't have that. It's not a thing I've ever was a huge reader of when I was younger. I may have read the classics and stuff, some of them. But I've, I think it's a definitely genre. I was thinking recently, when if you're talking about like films that, in your top 10 or whatever, I don't think I could come up with a top 10 films, but I could come up with a list of films that influenced me greatly. And I'd say one of the first film that I saw that influenced me greatly was 2001. And I saw that when I was like somewhere between like 8-9 years old, and really, really influenced me a lot. I think probably more than any other film in many ways. But I think so. I've always loved sci-fi, but it's not a. I don't know. Maybe I was too snooty for it when I was younger. I just didn't gravitate towards it a lot. Oddly enough, I read a lot of horror as a kid, and I hate horror now as an adult. I don't like it at all. So go figure. Sometimes these things just change radically. But I think I read a lot of quote unquote serious books for a lot of years, and now I've just gotten back to reading a combination of serious books, because I don't shy away from those. And by serious books I mean denser books that we would there we go, literary novels, things like that. I enjoy a literary novel. I don't read them nonstop, but I'd say half my books would be literary novels. And then, a lot of nonfiction. And then I'm trying to catch up on stuff I missed, just reading for fun, basically. But not all genre reading is just fun. It is thought-provoking, and that's kind of what I'm getting around to. Is I slept on a lot of this stuff, but a lot of it is, has a good philosophical underpinning to it, or is exploring interesting ideas. And I'm glad I'm getting around to some of it, because it's, better than I expected. I think when I was younger, I read a lot of Philip K. Dick and stuff like that, which, I enjoyed immensely. There's a lot of stuff going on with Philip K. Dick, for sure. But it still, for some reason, wasn't... I I didn't read widely enough to appreciate how much the genre was. It was more than, you know, Arthur C. Clarke. There's a lot of other stuff as well. Not that Clarke is bad, just that there's so much out there. Definitely, I've enjoyed N.K. Jemisin's books. Although by the end of the last cycle I read, I was done. I was like, okay, I don't need to read any more of this. But the fifth, whatever. My gosh, I apologize that it's leaving my head. The fifth, I don't even remember now. It was a couple years ago, so it's gone. But she's a really good writer. I admire her writing. But like all trilogies, I think by the time I end up getting to the closer or deeper into them, I kind of burn out on them. There's very few novels that I can like read through a book cycle and be still engaged by the end. I think you cease to be surprised by much, and then the plots often become like necessarily, because you kind of have to, I think, when you write those kinds of things, the plots become really convoluted, and then it ceases to be as enjoyable sometimes. I've been watching Foundation, and I never read it. I think I attempted a long time ago, but I never actually sat and read the whole thing. And yeah, it gets increasingly complex. I could see it as like if I were reading the novels, I probably wouldn't. Like I would have just been like, okay, I'm tired. It's a lot. But they are enjoyable, and I'm glad someone else had to sit and like go through all of it and synthesize the narratives and put it together in a way where I could comprehend it, but not just be overwhelmed by the sheer volume of it. Okay, so we got 7 more of those. Again, a pretty good day. I mean, we've gotten our stuff done. We're getting our quota. I'll save that. Okay, so again, it's just sort of waiting on a variety of things to... really waiting on that, the seller. That's going to be a pile of cash. And then, you know, now that we've got that shed done, I guess, again, I could do a barn at some point. I really didn't intend to, but part of me is just like, oh, why not? Like... we may as well. I've been able to keep... I didn't think I would be able to keep up with the pigs. And that's proven actually a lot easier than I thought. So I don't think it would be a big deal if I had another dozen pigs. I think we'd still keep up with it pretty decently. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, and then these crops might be up next time, so we'll see there. This... So yeah, I wish I knew what percentage I was of, but it's, and it's hard here because not all these are crops. But I guess I could just go across, we can see. So it's happening. Definitely the only 2 achievements I have not really gone after. Is that, I don't even know, is that a crop? Is the, I can't grow spring onion, so I don't think that would be a crop, would it? Maybe? I really don't know. Yeah. Oh, my mind just blanked. Whatever I was saying, it was irrelevant. Oh, the Journey of the Prairie King. The achievements related to that, I don't think I'll ever get. But, you know, that'll be it. No matter what, I don't think I'm getting those ones. That'll be a whole other series just dedicated just to beating the Prairie King. I'll spend all of my day just throwing quarters in the machine, just getting enough money to do that. Ridiculous. Alright, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.